Hey everyone, I'm back. So I just had another Fraps issue. I'm really new with this, so I apologize, guys. But suffice to say, I missed some recording time. So basically, what I did was I finished the centrifuge extractor, which you can see the recipe for it right here. Just a machine block, an extractor with those electrolyzed water cells that took me forever to make stacked up around it. And then I made a singularity compressor, and That's the same deal. It's just a advanced machine block with a compressor above it and some obsidian around that. So that was pretty simple. And now I'm ready to move on to the next part of the build. Now that I have every machine here upgraded and all set up, and I can go to the next part of my build. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to create just a few items. To do that, however, I'm going to need some rubber. For those of you who don't know, what I'm doing is I am upgrading my power resource to an MFE. That's right, big boy power time. An MFE can hold a heck of a lot more energy than my bat box can, but it outputs on medium voltage. What'll happen, the reason I had to upgrade all those machines is if I connected the normal machines to a medium voltage current, they would blow up. And what I'm dealing with right now is if I connect my normal copper cables to that voltage, they'll blow up. And I'm not made of diamonds yet. There's another solution here, but I'm not made of diamonds yet, so I'm not going to really go for that one. Um, by the way, anyone who's familiar with IC2 is probably telling me, Kassarian, you know you could have just crafted some transformer upgrades, right? Yeah, but the advanced machines are so much faster, and I just love advanced machines. Alright, so that should be plenty of sticky resin, especially now that I have an extractor. Even better than an extractor, I have a centrifuge extractor. I mean, really, guys, watch how quickly this works up. Is that not incredibly cool? That really is. I love it. I love it so much. And just the last couple bits of it. Rubber. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I should have some gold in here. Yes, I do. What's going to happen now is I'm going to craft some gold cable. I'm going to insulate it once, insulate it twice, and you can't insulate it 3 times, so we're all set. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start replacing my copper cable. And now I did this off camera. I created a basement for this room initially, and then I expanded it over here because I figured, you know what, if I'm gonna have to pull up every floorboard I have, I really might as well do it properly. Like I really should just, make a basement down here. Now what would happen if I ooh, okay. I hadn't realized that was there we go. Now, if I hadn't connected these, changed these out, what would have happened? Well, those of you who know industrial craft really well can tell are probably shouting, "Nothing good!" So, sorry about that. I just had a friend message me. Uh, just give me a second. Okay. He may pop up again, but... Alright, so, yes. Drop this here. Okay. So, now that that's done, what we can do is we can come in here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the MFE built first. So we're going to need an advanced machine block again. We're going to excuse me. Yeah, I don't know if you guys could see that, but my friend's saying that Borderlands 2 has been to him what Minecraft is to me. I'm a little bit of an addict, I'll admit. Alright, we're going to need some of these. Some redstone. And all we're going to do is we're going to just put the diamonds in here. We're going to put the redstone around it like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get some energy crystals. Now, you guys take a wild guess and guess that, hey, look, energy crystals. They don't stack. Yep, most batteries, once they've been crafted, don't stack. I don't know why. Honestly, I think it has to do with damage values and coding and stuff that I don't really understand. The copper cable goes up here, and we get our MFE. Stuff that I don't really understand, and I'll admit that openly. I just don't. Did it actually? Wow. Okay, that was easy. You normally have to like fight with the wrench and do this and do that. No, this time it just kind of sits right on there. Okay, so now that we have medium power, I can open up in here. And if you can see, the MFE holds 600,000 EU. And it outputs at 128 EU per tick. Okay, so what exactly does that mean? Well, it can hold up to 600,000. And then each tick, which is 1/20th of a second, it'll output 128 of it at full load. In other words, and this is something I ran into a long time ago in my first experiments with factories, if you have more, if something is drawing more than 128 units per tick on a line, it will run out of power. Even if there's more power even if the MFE or MFSE or whatever it is receiving more power, if you exceed the rated output, you will run out of power. Alright? I had a factory once, and it was very early on in my days of messing around, actually. And I had diamond pipes, and I'll get into those later. I had diamond pipes splitting out all the incoming resources. Yeah, I know, it was kind of silly. This was before I discovered logistics pipes. And I had them splitting everything out, and each line for each ore had a macerator and a rotary macerator and a induction furnace on it. And let me tell you, I pretty quickly got over that 128 EU per tick limit. I blew past that. And I kept wondering why all my machines ran out of power whenever I ran my Buildcraft quarries. Well, I figured out why. Excuse me. Okay, so I think the next thing we're going to work on is I'm actually going to get started on that automatic sorting system I keep talking about. So I'm just going to get a couple things ready for that and come back on camera when I'm done. Oh, hey everyone, I just wanted to show you what happened if you put too much power through a line. I'm going to do that right here with this tin line because I needed something to put my MFSU. So watch what happens as soon as I switch this face, the output face. Poof! Yup, no more line there. So now I'm going to just run this copper cable out here. And okay, good. Goody, good, good. That output on EU per tick, that can also cause a bottleneck, by the way. So if I had more than 32 EU per tick being pushed into this thing, and then I was trying to send it to here, this would fill up and waste energy, and it would get passed down the line. I'm actually just putting it there to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually just put it there to reduce the cable length of this thing, because I think I was actually suffering a fair bit of loss on that line. I could have also used a transformer, but this solution seemed more elegant to me. Okay, guys, just still a couple more things to do. Okay, everyone, I am back, and so I was just thinking... Yep, and I am recording. Okay, good. I've been having recording issues lately, so I just wanted to double check that before I actually got started. So I've decided what I'm going to do, which is that we are going to start with this room. That's right, we're going to start on the storage room. Yay. Now, when I built this, I built it a little bit more aesthetically than I usually do, as you all can probably tell. Which means I don't know if I can put signs on those blocks. And I just realized that, and that may turn out to be an issue. But, oh well. So we'll just get started on this, and I don't really know how much we'll actually get finished of this, but, whatever. We'll try. We'll see what we can do. Right, guys? Alright. So I got my 2 chests. I'm going to put one there. And we're going to use the chests from the Iron Chests mod. I'm going to drop that, and pull that out. So the Iron Chests are actually really, really cool for a couple different reasons. One, you can just throw them on the ground, and they have a nice big inventory. Like, nice big inventory. That is about the size of a double chest. One of these things. I know. Great, right? Let's make this up. I love them. So then, they have another advantage. As you guys know, you can't put 2 regular chests next to each other without them combining. The iron chests aren't limited like that. Literally, if I don't throw it on the ground, literally you can just plop them down right next to each other in a row, just like that. This one's going to be for cobble, this one's going to be for dirt and sand. Let's just chuck some in there. Let's sort. My digger's backpack disappeared. Did I put it in a chest somewhere? I knew Okay, guys, I've been having some weird issues with items lately. Like, things just... There it is. Okay. That was strange. That was very, very strange. I'd like that not to happen. Sorry, I've just been having some strange issues with my items lately. They keep going places. And some items keep appearing. Like, I haven't had this on cheat mode. And you can see it's not on cheat mode right now. And I had 64 rubber that I'm 98% certain I didn't make randomly appear in my inventory. I'm pretty damn certain that I didn't make that. I don't know, I could be going insane, but... Oh, so this little trick, by the way, this ensures that you'll always have 2 rows of dirt, 2 rows of gravel, and then once I get some sand, 2 rows of sand. It just prevents you from having any issues. Oh. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I've been sedentary for so long already that I'm just kind of getting stiff. Okay, so that's all put together like that. The real reason I got to this is because I'm just running out of space. Like, I really am running out of space here. And it became enough of an issue that I decided I was going to deal with it myself. Alright, put that together. I do have some sand, so I can do that. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to get all this stuff out of these chests so that I can have a nice, clean living space again. I have some sand now. By the way, if you're ever at a lack for sand, just chuck some cobblestone in a macerator and it'll get you sand. I actually learned that the first time I ever built away from a desert and really was having trouble pulling sand together. I'm like, how the heck do I get sand? When my friends finally said to me, Rob, just macerate up some dirt. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's set. I have dirt and gravel. Really, zombie? Really? I'll use that for bars. Which I'm a little lower on than I'd like to be, actually. That's not good. And then I'll use that for valuables. Gems, dusts. Of course, I have so much of it right now. I'm gonna need to do something. Well, I'm gonna be doing something very short with red power anyways, so I guess I'll be using up a lot of this stuff. I need to get much more diamonds though. I'm really low on diamonds. Yeah, as you can guys tell, I'm kind of up to my eyeballs here in Nikolite, redstone, and other such things. Like, it's really becoming kind of silly. And usually I use a lot of it. I don't know. It's just this playthrough, for some reason, I'm not getting rid of it as quickly as I thought I would. That doesn't go in there. Resort. Also, that should go in there. That's how you refine uranium, by the way. When I was first starting to play, it took me forever to figure that out. See? Ta-da. Nice and clean. And that will be my forestry and biological stuff. Saplings, seeds, saplings, food, seeds, flowers, resort, eggs, bones, leather, sugarcane, cocoa beans, apples, flowers, mushrooms. Running out of inventory space again. That's the problem with the biological folder, is that it gets really full really fast. Like, really, really full. God, I have a lot of wheat. As you guys can see, I am fairly burning through my iron supplies over here. Okay. This... That was forestry. This will be tech stuff. Which I should have a little bit. That's tech, that's tech, that's tech, that's tech, that's tech. That's magic. This is tech too. And then the next chest will be magic, so at least we'll have some, obsidian, that's not anything. tainted logs, cinnabar, crystals of shapes and sizes, artifacts of every sort, and that goes in the forestry chest. Look at this. Artifacts of every shape and sort, cinnabar, tainted logs. That's forestry there, right? Appetite goes in there. God, really, guys? Wow, I've just had crap laying around everywhere. Okay. Now I'm going to put that up there. Wow. I'm running really low on a lot of stuff. Put that in there. Obsidian, soul sand, netherrack, wool, all the planks. Wooden planks, stone. That goes in there. This I'll put in there. All of this stuff falls under the broad and general category of fancy blocks. And let me just... This is, by the way, my general, like, house cleaning stuff that I do. Because sometimes, you know, this is the general house cleaning. It's not very exciting, I admit, but it always has to be done. You always have to do it. And if you don't, your chests and everything else are a bloody wreck within like 2 minutes. It's just the way things work, you know? Hey, would you look at that? And I have one more chest for miscellaneous junk. Like this stuff. Okay, guys, I have a suspicion this episode's been running kind of long so far. Let me just check my rough times here. Alright guys, probably what I'm going to do is I'll just cut this episode a little shorter for today. I actually have to start getting ready to go to class now, so that kind of puts a hamper crimp on my plans. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so I'm going to cut the episode here today, and we'll get started on the sorting system tomorrow. I may do some work in the interim, mainly mining and just crafting up some recipes you guys have seen before. Okay, everyone, have a good day. Stay safe.